Alright, we're here at a new spot, and wow, look at the bird life. Million cockatoos. They'll probably just leave as we're talking. Down there's a million. We're at a perfect new spot that we've just found. If you have a look straight down, it's just Bedrock City. We're getting some gold. I don't know if it's as good yet, but we're only just giving it a go. I'm just hitting this little spot here now and seeing a few colours. So I'll move that rock because it's just so loose it would have fallen out in the next flood anyway. So we'll see what we get in this little lot. Very exciting new area. Looks like there's a little bit of rain this morning, so for a drought, farmers, thank you Lord. Getting onto a little bit of gold now, some nice colours there. Just starting to find a bit in this bedrock. There's another one down there, but anyway, some gold. I've got my nephew with me today. He's from the Fishing Cartel. He's got his own YouTube if people want to have a look. It's called the Fishing Cartel. Here's an old wash plant. It's a beauty. I'm not too sure of the age, but I'd say it'd probably be 1940s. The timbers are well weathered, might even be 1930s, Depression era. And there's diggings everywhere. And of course man-made rubbish from, looks like 1980s and 90s. Someone's just littered pigs as usual. But this is a beauty. I don't know how. I probably shuffled it on and it worked. I really don't know how this actually worked. Anyway, had taps and pumps. Interesting. Maybe it was some kind of puddler. If anyone knows out there, let us know. I can't see how or where the dirt would go. There's a hole here. Don't know. Interesting. She's an oldie, and amongst lots of diggings. I'm nearly back to the spot that I left off last time where I got the nearly 2.5 grams, so I'm going to finish pumping that crevice and see what else we can find. We gave up on the other spot. It was fun, but just not enough gold to keep us interested. Down in my usual spot, I haven't cleaned it out. Last time I was here I just had to leave. And I do think it's still producing. I certainly had to rush and leave it. So here's probably about, well, that much dirt that I've been able to pump out with that. We'll see what's in here. And I'll just keep working it. I'll move it out of the way in a minute. Alrighty, let's see. There's a bit too much dirt here, but this is what I left behind. Look at all that. There's probably at least 0.2 of a gram minimum there, I would think. Shoddy gold. And I'm probably still a little bit more in the pan. Look at that. There you go. Beautiful. Still on the gold. One pan of well, not even a pan, it's just a few pumps, and I'll just kind of keep pumping it out. Keep going.
Out of this hole here.
Yep. And you might even see a colour in there. It's starting to clear up. I'm going to shove the beast out, take my shoes off, shove the beast out. And
move that big rock.
Yeah.
And get some more.
That's it. Okay, this is what I've just panned off, and I only just got that little bit, and not going down into the crevice, just took a little bit off the top there. So it's not really a crevice, it's just an indentation. And here it is. I got my first picker. Beautiful. And that's, as I said, just on top. Here we go. It always makes a nice sound. First picker from this area. And as I said, I'm only just taking the surface, so I'm going to try and move the rocks there and keep going in there, move those rocks and get before that one. And unfortunately, there's these fellas, leeches. Leeches all through it, which is really not making me that happy. But when I get pickers like that, I'm happy. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we've got in this pan. I'm just working my way up, see what I get. Oh, I can see a little bit showing there now. Getting big, keep getting bigger, please keep getting bigger. Oh, yeah, baby. Now that's a nice piece.
What?
And I'll show you where this one come from. Well, we're going to do the rattle. The rattle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a piece. That's a good pan. Not a lot.
Where'd that come from?
Okay, follow the end. See the end? He'll have to walk out onto it and you'll just see a little crevice there. See? Yeah. You'll see a little crevice there.
It's just coming out of the corner there.
Yeah, just in there. I'm just raking that little bit along. And that's where that big chunk, well, I'd call it a little nugget. It's easy, probably 0.2 of a gram, nice piece. So they're continuing. Woo! The crevice that just keeps giving. The golden crevice. Still pulling them out. Second picker, but that's a bit bigger than a picker. Whew. Third picker for the day. And that crevice, it's just working way along. I mean, I don't know if I can keep going, but that's a definite chunkster. And they're all, you can see they're all a bit chunky. Good weighing gold, this stuff. Yeah, that'd be another 0.2, 0.3 of a gram there, I reckon. Lovely. And that's, if Matt, you can show, just where I've finished down there, and now I'm just working my way along, just seeing with the pump, moving what I can out, and it just keeps going. I'm not finding like depth or anything, a little bit of depth here and there, but if that keeps going, this is a great place. For today, this is it. I'm heading home, still that long walk, and I've done everything I can here. I've taken every scrap, and so we'll see what it is for the final. There's a few pickers and a little nugget, so I'm stoked for the day. A little specimen too. Yeah, bit of gold on there. Little specimen, three nice pickers. I'd say, well over a gram. Looks good. Pile it all up. Oh, well over a gram, but as I say, scales tells all. And I'm just happy to get those nice nuggets, because I'd never got a picker here. Not that I've spent that many days here, but three pickers and all that. That's not a bad day. Three pickers, little nugget. Cool. Time to walk 5k's back. Oh. The first area wasn't that good, so that's why we moved back here, because we knew there was a bit of gold here. So it's always worth exploring, research, everything pays off. And this is sometimes what you get, the little bonus. Happy days. Okay, I'm Glenn from Get Down to Dirty Prospecting. Just got back. We're doing just the weigh-in from the last little trip that I went with my nephew. And we've got a nugget and a couple of pickers. The first part of the video, we went exploring, trying again on a new spot, which we always like to do. There was beautiful bedrock, and we were getting probably 5 or 6 becks a pan, but just couldn't really get onto anything decent. The place just didn't pan out, so we, excuse the pun, but we thought we'd try the other spot, which was the Big Walk. So we did about half a day on this next spot, and I didn't think it had it there, but it's actually got some nice chunky gold once we got into it, which you'll see on the video. So here's the weigh-in. We'll turn it on and we'll weigh the little nugget and then the 2 pickers, or we'll just weigh the 2 pickers with the nugget, but I'll weigh the nugget first on its own, and we'll see what she weighs. 0.35. That's nice. 0.3, was it 0.34? And with the 2 pickers on it, over half a gram there. That's a piece of gold, believe it or not. Alright, we'll put that on, tear it off. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. 1.56 for half a day. What a beautiful half day. It was a great video, that one. I really enjoyed going to that spot again. I thought I'd done a lot of it there, but when we got back, that crevice just kept opening up, and then there was little crevices behind the rock that we've got some video of, and it was just awesome. If you like the video, just put a like and a comment. As always good. I'll always get back to you, and hopefully the next one will be just as good. And hit the bell that way, because I don't put them on very often, so when I do, you'll know one's on. And Burning Daylight. Catch ya.